What's up everyone, welcome back to Michael Creates It. Today we are in the Mirrorverse and we are going to be taking a look at relics in this first video, and then there's going to be a second drop video today for the Rift Raids. Gives us a little something to do with our alliances. First off, I'm going to start with a little PSA. I totally thought not getting any shot or any stars for Tron would be worth it, but definitely you want to try and open 5 famed crystals of Tron to be able to get him to at least 1 star there, because then he will start showing up into your Stardust. If you really want to get Tron through there and don't want to pay oodles of money, that would be a suggestion there. So sorry buddy about telling you not to get any of those Tron ones. I would definitely give that a try there, just so that way we can get him into that Stardust and start ranking him up through there. So, but for right now, we're going to hop back into the relics here. So we're going to go into the offers. I definitely highly recommend the relic stash there, whether you have iOS, Google, or both. If you have both, log into both and make sure you get it on both accounts here. But so we've got for 150, you get 3 of those relic crystals, you get 500 ores, and then 2 of the avatar modifiers. So I definitely think it's worth 150. I haven't put any prices on it, but 3 for 150 is cheap as dirt, and then plus you get the 500 ores there. So we're gonna quick take a look into these featured. We're gonna crack them open real quick here, because you know it wouldn't be a show if we didn't have crystal cracking, even though in the next one we won't, unless the rift has something to do with it. So I guess we're just gonna try and drop it in there, give it a little tap tap. Alright, some brooches. Let's just open the other 2 here. Maybe if my finger would finally work. Alright, look at all that, all those greens. Alright, so with the relics, it's definitely going to be a power-up thing. I think it'll have something to do with the Rift Raids, getting a little bit more power there to each of your people. So you can, obviously, in the Guardians, look up what relics you do have there. This will also be where you want to start scrapping relics. Now, scrapping relics will get you those ores. 1 rare gets you 210. 1 uncommon gets you 50. And I think it's 10 for the common. Yeah, and 10 for the common. So again, when you just scrap one of them, let's see here, we'll just scrap one of these, uncommon, get 50 of them, and now we've got those ores. Those ores are going to be used to upgrading. So when you go into your Guardians here, let's take a look. We'll go into Snow White, because it looks like we got a few relics we can slap on her. So when you go into here, and you see those 3 diamonds down below, or yeah, 3 diamonds down below, you'll hit that upgrade there, and it'll tell you what the upgrade bonus is going to be when you add some to it. So let's hit up a level. So it's going to go from 2 plus 2 attack plus 1 focus to plus 3.65 and plus 162. And again, you can upgrade it to 2, you can upgrade it to 3, but now I've got those 800 ores there, and we only have 885. So I mean, it's going to be definitely picky on which ones you want it to be, because depending on which characters you like to use, and depending on how the Rift Raids go, which we'll be looking a little bit later on today, that'll depend on what relics you want to get up there. Obviously, you need to have the 3 diamonds there, and as far as I know, the only ones I've seen are the ones that are rare or higher. I actually haven't seen anything higher than a rare. So keep an eye out for that. Let me know in the comments down below if you found one, what your lucky pulls have been, all that good jazz. So when you go into the character screen, you can select which items they need to have. Each one that you have someone on. Let's see here if I can go to another person with relics. Okay, so let's hop over to Stitch. If you look over into the relics, which Stitch I just got to 4 stars, so I like it, got it out of pulls. But yes, you'll see the little relic button up top there, and then you click into it and it'll show you which items you have. We've got the 4 pieces, we've got the rings, we've got the wristbands, we've got the brooches, and then we've got the necklaces. So you just click on which one ever you see that little relic icon, click on the relic, you hit that equipped, and eventually loading. There we go. It'll just hit up in there, power up our little Guardians there, and get them better and better. Currently, I do my main team. I have those at the best relics that we have here for them. I still haven't figured out what a collection bonus is. Collection bonus is activated when all equipped relics have the same trait, but I think well, let's see if I can get a collection bonus here. We'll equip that on there. Did we get a collection bonus? I don't even know how to tell if we have a collection bonus. So let's see. Go into the relics. Yeah, I don't know if we have a collection bonus. So I'm going to go back into the brooch. Equip that. And yeah, see, we're still far powered up. Maybe it's something that has to do with rare relics or uncommon, not uncommon relics. Maybe the epics and the legendaries will have something to do with that. But as far as I can see right now, that's all we got for those relics there. It's a nice little thing there. Obviously, they've got in the store here a few collections that you can buy. I mean, I'm not sure, again, what the pricing of the relics are for monetary value, but I would say anything right now, if you're ready to spend money on this game, I would do it early on, because eventually they're going to start adding up to it, or it's going to be less valuable to you or your alliance. So, I mean, if you're going to spend money and you're thinking these relics are going to be super duper necessary, I would definitely suggest hitting up those relic bundles and purchasing those. So, alright, I almost completely forgot, but we got to take a look into the special dungeons that we got going on for the relics here. So they changed it up a little bit. It looks a lot better, a lot cleaner, but throughout the milestones you'll be getting relic pieces as well. So you'll want to be making sure to hit up those relics as far as you can, and again with the milestones as far as you can, to get as many relics as you can. Again, with the dungeons, you always want to go around the outsides and make sure you're hitting all the points there, and make sure that you're collecting as much as you can. And this might, honestly, I've been saving up trying to wait for the spending on the dungeon store. Oh, great. And now we're not going to load. But yeah, this has been one where I've been debating on doing the dungeon store and seeing if that I can get more energy and burst through and get more relics to get more milestones. Let's take a look into that dungeon store here now that we're all loaded up. So when you go into here, you get more energy. So you got that dungeon store tier 1, and each tier bundles up through and through, but you have to buy the tier beforehand, which is why I've been waiting for it, because I think it might be worth doing through this one. And each tier gives you more stuff and more abilities, upgrades your amount of raid energy. So using that, it'll get you more milestone points, which in the turn will get you more of those relics. So we definitely want to purchase that if that's what you're doing right now. Again, that's in the dungeons, and again, you want to adventure as much as you can to try and get as high milestones as you can. If you do the dungeons a little bit differently than that, leave down in the comments below what you do and what your tricks are to get further and further points. So, but that will cover it for today's video on the relics here. Stay tuned for a second video dropping in a little bit, and they'll probably be dropping at the same time, but I'm going to be doing a little bit more into the Rift raids that just came out today. So make sure you subscribe if you have yet to. Check out my other videos there. Comment down below with all your thoughts. Hit that like button if you liked what you saw, and we will see you in the next one.